So what does it take to make a cup of coffee? My desire to trace the process of making a cup of joe took me to farms, processing plants, roasters, shipping companies, and coffee shops across Colombia. I learned the process is complex and often arduous for coffee farmers, but well worth the delicious cup at the end. First, a coffee bean is planted and tended to for about 7 years until it grows into a mature coffee plant. Then, about 3 times a year, the coffee plant will produce small white flowers. If these flowers are pollinated, they will produce a single red fruit. Each fruit generally contains 2 little cream-colored beans. When the fruits are completely ripe, farmers will pick them and take them to be weighed. In some countries, this process is done by machines, but because Colombia is so hilly and coffee farms are often located in dense jungles, coffee picking in this country must be done by hand. The good news is, only the ripest berries are picked, making Colombian coffee much sweeter and more balanced in flavor. Next, one of these fancy machines called a de cereza will separate the red coffee fruit from the 2 beans within. The beans are sorted based on their quality, and any bad beans are set aside. These are called the pasilla. Afterwards, coffee beans ferment in pools of water for about 24 hours and are then laid out to dry in the sun for a couple weeks. Farmers will rake them back and forth to ensure they dry evenly. After they dry, the beans are packed up and brought to large markets or cooperatives. These centers will package all the beans together and ship them to a roaster. When the roaster receives the beans, they will roast them to bring out the flavor of the coffee. The roasting settings depend on the type of coffee bean and the desired flavor, from light to dark. Finally, the beans are ground, packaged, and shipped to their final destination. And that's where we come in. You or a coffee shop buys the grounds from a supermarket or wholesaler and brews them just the way you like. If you take the time to smell, taste, and delight in the coffee you drink, you might just be able to taste the magic in each cup.